Here live at Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California, after the Miami Heat just defeated the Los Angeles Clippers by 1 point, with my cousin Darion, aka Dime Dropper, the host of Locked On Clippers. What are your thoughts and instant reaction after that loss tonight at home?
Very disappointing for us, especially being the second night of a back-to-back and being the LA team that lost to the Heat. That's the tough one. Hard to stomach. Too many turnovers in the third quarter. I think your guys' ball pressure was really good. Davion Mitchell made life tough for Harden. Wiggins got into Kawhi. We saw some doubles. We saw some zone. Just a lot of different type of defensive coverages, just typical of Miami. But just too sloppy. A lot of offensive fouls, moving screens from our side, and it's 5 second violation. So I think you guys took control in that third. Bam outplayed Zoo. Last season we had some moments where Zoo outplayed Bam, but Bam outplayed Zoo tonight, and I think that's it's part of the big reason why you guys won, and also just the hot shooting to start the season. You guys shot pretty well from three. Kello Ware was making his jump shot. I've been pretty impressed with Miami so far. I think they've been one of the surprises of the season so far without Tyler Hero.
Yeah, the first half I think we were down by. First quarter we were actually up by a few points. Second quarter you guys actually took over, started hitting. You guys actually hit a lot of 3 pointers tonight, and you guys are 28th in. Is it offensive rating or points per game? I'm not sure. Which one was it?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked those stats.
Yeah, you're one of the still in general. You're one of the bottom offensive teams in the NBA. The Miami Heat last year were 27th in points per game.
Right.
We were number one for the first few weeks of basketball. I think we're number three in terms of points per game at like 130, which is insane.
Yeah.
Like the last 5 years with Jimmy Butler, we're a slow-paced half-court basketball game team. A lot of pick and roll, and we're bottom five in scoring. Right now, we're the fastest-paced team in the league right now, and the number three scoring team. And the Clippers were number 28th in scoring, and so you guys actually were playing a lot better than we were offensively tonight. So, what were you seeing that the Clippers were doing well, at least in the first half, against the Miami Heat?
Typical Kawhi and James Harden, making plays in isolation or pick and roll. Like nothing special to it, nothing unique to it. This is what they do. But couldn't keep it going in the second half. Kawhi had 15 points in the first quarter and only 12 the rest of the game, which is a little bit of a problem. And Zoo we're not getting him involved enough, but he's also going to be a little more assertive too.
What are your thoughts on the last shot of the game, taking a 3-pointer when you're down by only 1 point?
I think he could have gone quicker. Kawhi has this tendency to wait even when we're down by one or down by two for the last shot, and it's like I've never subscribed to that notion. I think you have to go quicker, and if you miss, you can foul. We still have another chance in a one-possession game to tie the game with a three. We also had a timeout, so I just don't know why he took so long, and then you guys sent multiple bodies at him, and it led to a tough shot. I mean, I know he made the game winner the other day, but both of his threes late in the game were short, so very disappointing. I also thought Chris Dunn played really well in that fourth quarter, made a huge difference, and then we took him out of the game. I would hope he was asking for a sub, because if he didn't, that was a little questionable.
What are your thoughts on Norman Powell returning back to the Los Angeles Clippers after you guys didn't sign him to an extension, which I thought was a big mistake? So we're happy as Miami Heat fans having him back. He's missed 3 games. We've lost 3 games, basically, or 2 games in a row. We lost the first game of the season against Orlando Magic. We won 3 games in a row. We lost the last 2 games, one to the Spurs. Tough game against the Spurs on the road. First victory at Wembyamba. Then we lost to the Los Angeles Lakers last night.
Yeah.
But Norman Powell got back, and he obviously is one of our best 3-level scorers right now, especially with Tyler Hero out and has not played yet this season. So how much were you guys missing Norman Powell?
I think we're only missing him because Beal's not up to speed yet, and John Collins is not being utilized enough. I mean, the reason why we got John Collins instead of Norm was because we needed some size. We needed a big forward, and we saw some glimpses from him tonight, but I still think Clipper fans have collectively agreed that he's being a little underutilized so far this season. And then Bradley Beal was supposed to be the Norm replacement, and right now Norm is just better than him. Beal needs to get his legs under him. He's still on a minutes restriction. You saw tonight, I don't even know if he played in the fourth quarter. But Norm, I mean, he's great. We all love him here. He got that tribute video. We gave him a nice ovation in the wall, and he's well-deserved. He's a class-act human being, and I think he's a great get for the Heat.
What's your outlook for the rest of the year for the Los Angeles Clippers? Do you have an opportunity to compete this year in the West?
I mean, compete, maybe win a series, but things have to change. I mean, defensively, we've not been good enough to start the year. That was just a bad loss. That we hadn't lost a really close game yet. We gotten blown out in our 2 losses. We finally lost a close game, which is a little bit concerning, especially at home. It was our first home loss of the season.
First home loss of the season, right? You guys
Yeah.
have not won on the road, but you've been winning at home.
And then we got OKC tomorrow, and I thought we had a pretty easy start to the schedule, easy start to the season schedule-wise, and we've not taken advantage of it at all, which is a little bit concerning because after we hit Game 10, we're going to start seeing tougher teams, and we're going to have to be on the road, and then we'll see. We might, get it might bite us in the ass not starting the season well like this.
What are your thoughts on the outlook of the Miami Heat for the rest of the season? I don't know where you rank the Miami Heat in your preseason.
I think I put him
video.
10th. I think I put him 10th, and now it looks looking like it's aging poorly right now. I mean,
I put him at 7. So,
Yeah.
and I'm a Miami Heat fan. So, I put him still in the play-in. So, what are your thoughts though? Because obviously Tyler Hero has not played. They've dealt with some injuries with Norman Powell. He just finally came back. What do you think? Because the East is weakened right now.
Yeah.
There's no Halliburton. There's no Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
There's no Damian Lillard right now. Like the Knicks don't look that great
Damian Lillard
as
on
well.
the Blazers now, but
Right. Well, I mean, he's not on the.
Yeah.
He's not on. He tore his
I think-
Achilles. He's not on the Bucks. So.
I think Fontecchio has been pretty impressive with his shot making. He's been giving you guys like double-digit scoring games pretty consistently.
Yes, he has.
Jaquez is looking like he's had a little revival. And Kello Ware's jump shot was impressive. But Davion Mitchell, I think, has been a revelation. You saw it in the playing games last year. We know what he could do on defense. He completely outplayed Trae Young to end that game in the play-in. But offensively, he's been doing some good things. And usually he's the type of guy that everybody disrespects offensively. They go under the screens with him. But he's been making some good plays. And you guys, I mean, surprisingly, for not having like a true great shot creator, you got the defense in rotation a lot tonight. And I think the Clippers' defense is to be better. But it's impressive the rate that you guys are scoring at without Tyler Hero. I just would have never thought that. So
Do you think it's sustainable? Because right now, the Miami Heat are, as of before this game, they were 10th in offensive rating. Last season, they were 25th. 2 games ago, they were 5th. So anything can change, right? It's very
Yeah.
early in the season. There's only been 7, 8 games played. So offensively, though, they went from 25th offensive rating last season, 9th in defense, to now they're 4-3 tonight after this victory against the Clippers on the road, which was huge for the Miami Heat. Number 3 in defense, number 9 in offense.
wow.
Like, how integral is it for a team to be consistently throughout the season? It's very early on right now, but to be top 10 in both.
I mean,
How important do you think it is
well,
historically?
most contenders are top 10 in both. I don't think it's going to be sustainable though for the Heat to be top 10 in both.
I agree, and that's what, you know why I love you, Dar. Before I interrupt you, because I did a study in the last 25 years, dating back to when the Los Angeles Lakers went on their three-peat with Shaq and Kobe in 1999. You know, to that 2020 season to 2022. If you look back on every team in that 25-year span, they are at least top 10 in offense or defense. One or the other.
One or the other.
There's no team in the last 25 years, Darian, that have been outside of the top 10 in offense and defense.
Yeah.
And in that 25 team span that won, 50% of them were top 10 in both. Right?
Yeah.
That so half of them were at least top 10 in offense and defense, or one in top 10 in offense and defense. Like it's how important do you think the regular season is? How important do you think it is to be a top 10 in defense or offense
It's
to win a championship? From a historian, because people don't understand this shit.
It's integral. You got to be top 10 in at least one of them, and probably top half in both. Top half of the league in
100%.
both. But yeah, I mean, we'll see if it's sustainable for Miami. It's been a good start though.
It's been a great start, but yes, I'm happy on the road, visiting my cousin, getting a victory into the Intuit Dome, my first time here.
Get yourself in there.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Cheers. We're the Motamini family in here. Huge win for the Miami Heat tonight. The Miami Heat are now 4-3. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
No, thank you.